Mic check. Let me make sure I rate this up a little bit. Cause last time the game audio was a bit too loud for my headset. So I want to make sure that everything can be nice and clear this game. But anyway, what's good, Joe? Welcome to a primetime matchup versus the ASU Sun Devils and the Stanford Cardinals. We're gonna bring master volume down to a 10. Y'all let me know if the audio was good. We about to get this game started. Once again, just like last time, any feedback on my commentary is greatly appreciated, good or bad. And let's do it. First, gotta use it to kick off. So once again, to coaches watching, if you want to make any halftime adjustments, you can. But as of now, I am not looking at my phone. I'm only focused on the game. So any halftime adjustments that you have, send me that before halftime. Anyway, Jalen Richards off to us. Run a play action. Caught out of bounds. 2nd and 10. I think it's good to note that, as far as I know, actually, yeah, Stanford haven't lost to a user yet all season. But ASU is 3-1 versus Stanford all time. Jalen Richards looking for somebody. He had a deep shot, whoever he was going to go to, but the Stanford Cardinal defense is all over him. There's going to be a loss of 12 yards. That's going to hinder their success on this 3rd and 22. Come out in a shotgun formation. You got Jalen White on Taquan Baker Jr. Jalen Richards with an amazing catch by Derrick Jones. That's going to go for 25 yards and give ASU a 1st down. There was no user on that coverage. An amazing play, and even in a better catch. 1st and 10. ASU throwing it, but excellent coverage by the Stanford defense. It's not going to go this way for Derrick Jones this time. 2nd and 10. And also good to note that ASU running back Archie Nino IV actually attended Stanford last year. So let's see what he can do on his 1st game back to Stanford. 2nd and 10. Derrick Jones, another 1st down. Beats the coverage that time with a nice, crispy curl route. Oh no, ASU eat that stuff up for breakfast every single time, especially if you don't got a real corner on Derrick Jones. This high-powered ASU offense strives off their wide receiver speed. 1st and 10. Arginio, his 1st carry. He's going to be brought down by Grant Culpepper. Going to get a nice solid 6 yards, some light. Not a bad run at all. It's going to be interesting to see how ASU attacks this Stanford defense, who was so good at coverage and run defense. So we're going to have Junior Gaunt. Nice 5-yard gain for another ASU 1st down. They is driving on this defense in the 1st possession of the game. Let's see if they can get this ball in the end zone. I know that last week Stanford was not letting nobody inside their end zone almost that whole game. Archie Nino cutting it up. Going to be gang tackle, brought down at the 32-yard line. Another 6-yard gain. He went off last week, having 100 yards and a touchdown. He's trying to repeat that success in his first game back to his old team. Stanford got a lot of people in the boxes. Play action. Jalen Richards throwing it deep. And it will be intercepted by Jalen White. Jalen White checking Jaquan Baker Jr. one-on-one and gets the interception in the touchdown zone. Good play by the second-year corner. Robin Banks, nice 9-yard gain. Dump that out to Eli Cameron. This game, I will be posting highlights, so bear with me if I'm not talking. Eli Cameron gonna go down for a negative 1 yard. ASU saw that run coming. As you can see there, we have Cash Okuda, one of the top prospects in this year's draft. Really solid all-around safety. 3rd and 3. RPO gets them a nice first down. That will be Bruce Curtis, who had a lot of first downs last week in their win versus Indiana. Robin Banks trying to show what he has versus this ASU defense in this heated rivalry. 1st and 10. Bruce Curtis again. He's going to get the Stanford offense a nice 5 yards. And EMO is going to do. Stanford trying to drive slowly but surely. Can't force those deep shots right now. 2nd and 5. Robin runs. And he's not going to go down easy as he gets Stanford another first down. Robin Banks, a Heisman favorite this year. Him and quarterback Jalen Richards is going to be a fun matchup to watch this game. This heated rivalry. 2 Heisman candidates going at it. Do not go nowhere this game. I promise you, you do not want to miss it. 1st and 10. Eli Cameron is going to fumble. And it will be scooped up by ASU. Yeah, we got to see how that turned out. It didn't look like a fumble to me too. But Stanford comes out in a power, which is not going to do anything. ASU read that stuff out like a bloodhound. This ASU defense is definitely not nothing to be messed with. They have guys everywhere on all 3 levels. Robin. Nice dart to Jason Malone. He's going to get them another first down. Jason Malone, one of the leading receivers and tight ends. Expect him to get a lot of action this game, especially when you have nobody covering him. Robin gonna get a nice curl route out to Tyreek Bryant, nicknamed Stank Bryant. He went off last week with 100 yards and a touchdown versus Indiana. It was borderline unguardable. Let's see if he can repeat this game. 2nd and 5. Robin, read option. And he is going to go all the way down to the 13-yard line. You cannot let Robin run in space. He will take that 99.9% of the time. And you can see that he's faster than some of these ASU DBs at quarterback. Do not underestimate his athleticism. 1st and 10. 5 wide. He's going to get Jason Malone again, who will be brought down by Bobby Dixon. Bobby Dixon, year 7 Defensive Player of the Year. A lot of these ASU defensive guys, they have a lot of accolades on their resume. Do not sleep on none of them, especially the juniors. The juniors, 2nd and 5. Screen, and that will be shut down immediately. Gonna make it 3rd and 7 on the 10th-yard line. Last week, Robin threw a red zone interception. Hopefully he doesn't repeat that again, especially versus this defense. Let's see what he does here in the shotgun formation. Read option. But it will not go successful like how it did before. He'll be brought down by freshman corner Jameer Carter. And Stanford is gonna take this field goal. They had a good first drive. I'm not gonna hold you. Really good first drive. They were able to run effectively. They were able to pass effectively. And all of that got them the lead. 3-0, Stanford up. Now it's pray to God that this shit don't crash, okay? Stanford on the kickoff. And it's going to be caught by Caden Cunningham, who's going to take a knee. ASU is going to start their drive on the 25-yard line. Last drive in a Jalen White interception. Jalen White, one of the best corners, if not the best corner in the entire country. Holding the #1 receiver down to just 2 yards and now picking off a Heisman candidate. 1st and 10. Screen. And Derrick Jones he got space and he is going to be gone. Touchdown ASU. Derrick Jones, 75 yards. And he is going to take that 99.9% of the time too. Jerron Baker being aggressive, trying to go for the interception. And Derrick Jones take full advantage of that for an easy ASU touchdown. 7-3, ASU up. And they score within just 1 minute of getting the ball back. Took them 9 seconds to score. I'm telling you, if ASU have one thing on this roster in their receiving corps, it is speed. And you do not want to underestimate that ever. Have Jaquan Baker Jr., his father was the track star. Derrick Jones, his brother was the track star. You do not want to try the receivers in space. And Jerron Baker just paid the price. Stanford's going to get this ball back, and let's see what they can do. They're going to start this out on the 29-yard line. So Stanford, on their last drive that ended not too long ago, they were able to get a field goal. Let's see what they can do. 1st and 10. Once again, Bruce Curtis. This will be his 3rd catch on the day. Nice slant roll. Let it get them 4 yards. Yes, we got amazing. Just amazing. 2nd and 6. Come on, the pistol. Eli Cameron is going to be brung down immediately by freshman DB Andre McLeod. That's going to be a loss. Stanford, a very aggressive defense when it comes to run defense and just tackling in general. If one of these guys gets a hand on you, he's not going to stop until you go all the way down. 3rd and 9. Coming out in a pistol. We're actually going to end the quarter. So they're going to give Stanford some time to think about this. First quarter, 7-3, ASU up. So 3rd and 9. Might be a read option to have a lot of people on the other side. Robin, not caring. Almost gets the first down, but he can break off the tackle by the freshman. Stanford is going to roll out special teams and punt this ball away. Excellent open field tackle versus a guy like Robin Banks. Definitely not easy to bring down in the open field. ASU going to start their drive on the 26-yard line. A 9-second touchdown for them. Let's see if they can repeat. Jalen Richards automatically making up for that interception all the way back there in the touchdown. 1st and 10. Got some motion going on. That'll be Archie Nino. He's gonna go for not a bad game, 9 yards. So far running effectively versus his old team. He's looking to leave a statement on not just his team but also the league. Been very quiet these past few years. But 2nd and 1. Another screen. But this is not going to go as successful as it did the first time. He's actually going to be tackled for a loss of some inches. Stanford all over them. You can fool them once, but you cannot fool them again. For 3rd and 1. Let's see what ASU got up their sleeve. And they're going to go with a fullback dive, tricking the entire defense, giving them a nice, easy first down. Coach Stevens being a little bit creative, knowing that just because he's up on them 3-1, you can never underestimate a team like this at all. ASU in a bunch, giving it to Archie, who is now going to go down easy. A nice 5-yard gain. So far for Archie, it's just been straight up 5-yard gains, 6-yard gains. ASU running this ball effectively. You can never know what they're going to do next in any formation. 2nd and 5. Almost at the 50. Archie is going to be brung down this time by middle linebacker Grayson Mitchell. Archie getting back almost all the way back to the line of scrimmage. But ASU on the 3rd and 6, coming out in a shotgun formation. Have freshman tight end Troy Frazier in the slot. Jalen Richards gonna get the ball to junior receiver Caden Cunningham, but it would not be enough as Jerron Baker tackles him in his tracks. Probably don't make it for the touchdown, but Jerron Baker definitely got the ASU offense right off the field. So let's see what Stanford can do once they get the ball back. This is going to be a touchback. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay. First and 10. Another read option. And Robin has space and blockers. A nice 25-yard run for Robin Banks. Oh, almost got my controller. A nice 25-yard run for Robin Banks. Cutting upfield. 1st and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. Robin. Getting it to Eli, who's going to be brung down by Bobby Dickerson and a few other ASU defensive players. Eli Cameron becoming more and more effective every week as a receiving running back, playing his role. 2nd and 4. Coming out in the pistol. Going to give it to Eli, who is going to be brung down immediately. Brung down by Kareem Johnson and Jarius White, another former Stanford Cardinal. ASU not allowing the running backs to run for Stanford. 3rd and 6. Play action. And an absolute strike. Dot. Whatever you want to call it. A rocket by Robin Banks to fit that ball into tight coverage. Getting that ball to Bruce Curtis for his 4th catch on the day. They've been abusing ASU with these slants. Every time on 3rd down. Stanford driving. 1st and 10. Robin gets the ball out to Jason Malone, who will be brought down immediately by Andre McLeod. ASU not allowing any of these Stanford receivers to get any rack at all. Soon as they catch that ball, they are not going anywhere else. 2nd and 9. 5 wide. Robin. Another dagger to Jason Malone, who was actually in coverage versus Cash Akuda. Jason going to get his 4th catch on the night. Cash going to get his 1st tackle. 3rd and inches. ASU got a lot of people on that defensive line. Stanford with the motion, with the blitz. And Robin is going to get this 1st down, completely avoiding the blitz. ASU sending more than a lot of players, including Cash Akuda, who would have absolutely decked Robin Banks if he didn't get that ball out in time. Stanford in the red zone. Isaac is going to get a nice 5-yard gain. Isaac and Robin won a championship together, year 6 at TCU. Now both playing for Stanford University. 2nd and 5. Going to give this ball to Isaac again, who is going to get a hard-earned 1st down. Stanford knocking on ASU's door at the 8-yard line. So far, Isaac running really solid running right up the gut. Stanford coming out in a shotgun formation. Robin, ASU come with the blitz. Robin running, and he will score. Touchdown, Stanford. Robin seeing the disaster right in front of him. He runs out of trouble and gets Stanford their 1st touchdown on the night. A very good play by the senior. Stanford, 10-7. This ASU defense, not the one to normally give up touchdowns like that, as they mostly contain the run and stops the pass. Wasn't the case here. They accounted for everybody on that play except for the Heisman finalists. Side note, I like your ad name, Robin Banks. Robin fucking Banks. Definitely prove why he got that name. ASU is gonna start their drive on the 26-yard line. So with 3 minutes, and a second left. Let's see if ASU can get a very quick score, so they can go into halftime with either a tie or even better, the lead. So it's 1st and 10. Let's see what they do here. Another screen. Breaking the tackle. But he'll be brung down immediately by Grant Culpepper. That was Jaquan Bigger Jr. with that catch. Jalen White getting to him first. If that was man coverage so far, that would have been Jalen White's only allowed catch. For 2nd and 9. And Junior is now going to go nowhere. Grant Culpepper on him immediately. Then the rest of the Stanford defense went to go clean up that tackle. So it's going to be 3rd and 10. ASU, they've been miraculous when it comes to converting these. We got Jalen White on Jaquan Baker Jr. Playing zone. Jalen White allows the catch, but he does not allow the first down. And I can see him chipping in on Jaquan Baker Jr., another Heisman finalist. This Stanford team is showing no fear versus this ASU team, especially on prime time in their own stadium. Expect a very chippy game here, folks. This punt going all the way to the 1-yard line. What an excellent punt. Stanford being pinned down all the way back to their 1-yard line. Whatever they do right here, they cannot afford a turnover. Despite being back there, they're going now with 3 wide receivers. Giving the ball to Eli Cameron, who is going to get them some breathing room, giving them an instant first down. Stanford just trying to run this clock out, not trying to give ASU any type of opportunity to go and score before the half. So 1st and 10 on the 12-yard line. We got 4 receivers here. They come with a blitz. They pick it up. Robin Banks. He's going to connect with Keegan Stewart. What a throw, and what even a better catch for 35 yards. The sophomore working that DB in the slot. Excellent play. 1st and 10. Robin cannot escape the blitz this time. He will go down immediately. Sacked. This ASU defense allowed a big catch, but they would not allow them to score before halftime. So there you have it. 2nd quarter over. Wait. Oh. I thought. My apologies. I thought it was over. Coaches, if you have any adjustments, send them in right now. Robin Banks looking for somebody. Finds Stank Bryant, who will be stripped and picked up by picked up by another ASU defender. What a clutch play in this part of the field. Stank wishing that he could have that one back. Jalen Richards with the screen. Breaks the Grant Culpepper tackle. Junior running up the field. He will get ASU their first down. Junior giving ASU their first down. And ASU still with 3 timeouts left. This high-scoring team might just punch it in here before halftime. If so, that Stank Bryant fumble is definitely going to cost them. Jalen Richards hits his big freshman tight end, who he brung down by the help of Jalen White. ASU using their first timeout of this whole game. Both teams having 2 timeouts. ASU now in the red zone. Jalen, who throws a dot while also taking a nice hit. Both of these quarterbacks getting hit back and forth. This is a real physical game. 3rd and 1. Jalen finds Caden Cunningham for a first down. Nope. The refs marked it forward progress, and they will stop him. And they will stop Caden at the 16-yard line. It's going to be 4th and 1. ASU is not going to go into halftime with the lead, but they would definitely go into halftime with the tie. That stank fumble, making this a 10-10 game. Still anybody's game here. This game is not high scoring, but this game is definitely physical and chippy. Stanford with 29 seconds left and 2 timeouts. After what happened on their last drive, might just be safer to just run this ball out and go into halftime with the tie. I'm going to be completely honest. I forgot who got the ball first. I believe it was ASU. If ASU does have the ball first, well, then they'll have an opportunity to get back into this game and get the lead, and get the lead back, actually. And excuse me. Okay.
Let's go. Ready up. 20, Mike, 20. Let's go one more. Let's go.
Robin still passing. He's gonna find Keegan Stewart again. Stanford calling a timeout, trying to get this lead before halftime. If they're able to throw the ball deep, the time to do it is now. A very low risk situation right here. And Robin is wanting to just chuck that ball deep. Robin trying to find somebody. Can't. And he will be brung down by the whole ASU defense for a 1-yard gain. Second and 9. Gives the ball to Eli Cameron, who is going to get a lot of yards but cannot get out of bounds. That's going to run out this clock, and Stanford will go into halftime with the 10-10 tie on prime time. Tackled by the freshman once again, Jameer Carter. Oh, but Stanford actually getting out in time. Kicking this ball. That will be very, very short. So they will go into halftime with the 10-10 tie. As of now, it is halftime. Coaches, you have approximately until 9:50 to send in game adjustments. But until so it's sent, let's look through these stats. Both quarterbacks passing pretty efficiently. Both pretty much neck and neck in yards. Robin Banks throwing the ball 16 times and not missing a single pass. No touchdowns, but then again, no interceptions. Jalen Richards having one of both. Jalen Richards' longest pass of the day went for 75 yards to Derrick Jones. Robin connected with Keegan Stewart for a 35-yard pass. But rushing, Robin Banks is not even the second half yet. and he's already closing in on 100 rushing yards, along with not missing a single pass. Definitely trying to feed some hype into his Heisman campaign. Also scoring that touchdown in the red zone. Arizona State also not running the ball bad either. Archinino only 25 yards, but averaging 5 yards per carry. That's very impressive. Receiving, Derrick Jones already having 100 yards and a touchdown just off of 3 catches. Definitely having a day today. Another projected draft pick in this year's draft. One of the fastest deep threats in the country. Stanford, spreading the ball out. There's not one star on this team. Everybody getting a piece of it. Jason Malone, 4. Bruce Curtis, 4. Eli, 3. Keegan, 2. Stank, 2. Stanford definitely spreading this ball out. Not forcing it to one man. This defense. A lot of TFLs here. They getting in the backfield. But so is ASU. Almost having the exact same, if not the exact same amount of TFLs. And with that being said, it's 9:50. I haven't got any adjustments. Let's close out this game. Also, stick around. After this game, we're going to be doing post-game interviews, just like last time. If you got something to say, hey, I got questions for everybody. You feel me? So if you got something to say, pop out to the live. Eli Cameron getting out of one tackle, but that second one is definitely going to cost ASU a 15-yard face mask. That'll put them almost on the 50. A very costly penalty in just the first play of the game. Well, first play of the half. Stanford just 9 yards away from the 50. Coming out in a big pistol. Robin. Another slant to Bruce Curtis, who is going to work his way up to the 50-yard line. Robin Banks, 17-17. Bruce Curtis, yet another first down. Completely destroying this ASU defense with that slant. Second and 1. Robin, read option. But he will be brought down by the projected first overall pick, Cash Okuda. Cash get it in the backfield from his free safety position and bringing down the Heisman candidate, Robin Banks. 3rd and 5. Jason Malone uncovered. He will get the ball to Keegan Stewart for his 3rd catch of the night. Keegan Stewart also proven to be productive in that slot position. Giving his Stanford Cardinals another first down. Keegan Stewart, a big contributor on this team, but has yet to see that first touchdown of the year. Robin makes another read option that's not going to go well. That'll be a loss of 2 yards. So far, Stanford, only thing that's hindering them from that lead right now is mistake-free football.
Let's go now. 60 Pittsburgh.
Which is also hindering ASU success as well. Just one turnover can make a change, folks. Robin, read option. Look like another easy first down, if not more. Robin's gonna fumble. A 4th fumble by Cash Okuda. What a big play by this ASU defense. ASU getting the ball back just like that, and Stanford fumbles once again. Cash Okuda becoming a real playmaker in this game. First the sack, then the forced fumble. Jalen Richards, shotgun formation. Throwing it. And that would not be caught by Jaquan Baker Jr. That coverage by Jalen White. Jalen White been on all over every receiver that he's been up against so far in this game. He is not showing no fear versus the second year receiver and Heisman candidate, and also his former teammate Jalen giving the ball to Junior. He tries to get that edge for the first, but he just can't go with him. Jerome Baker letting Kenny Cunningham know exactly where he's at. So is Jalen, showing no fear versus this ASU team. Stanford came to play tonight. And they're going to be letting it known. Stanford giving this ball right back. Defense giving them another chance. Let's see how Stanford capitalized off of such good defense by their corner, Jalen White. Robin Banks is going to get his pass swatted down by the former Stanford Cardinal, Jarius White, making that his first incompletion on the night, which was honestly a very impressive streak. 18 straight passes, no incompletions. Robin Banks trying to find somebody. Gets Keegan Stewart again, even breaking the tackle. He's going to get them to the 26-yard line. This is going to be 3rd and 4. Keegan Stewart, his 4th catch on the night. Stanford still spreading that ball low. Getting all the receivers involved. But is that going to get them the win? 3rd and 4. Coming out in the pistol. Robin getting the ball to Stank Bryant, who's going to be brought down by Bobby Dickerson. Easy first down. He's going to take that all the time. Stank Bryant only 17 yards this game compared to the 100-yard game last week. 1st and 10. It might be another read option. Stanford love running that in this formation. It's a play action. And Robin throws an absolute dot, but unfortunately Keegan Stewart cannot bring it in. 2nd and 10. A really hard catch to bring in. Especially in the middle of the field with Kashakuda. Stanford 5 wide. Kashakuda versus Eli Cameron, actually, who gets a nice 5 yards. Eli Cameron being the projected first rounder.
Ready. 50, plant. I'm gonna run you over.
3rd and 3. RPO. Jason Malone gets that easy first down. The ASU defense don't know Stanford's going to run, read option, slant, throw deep. Stanford, a very unpredictable offense who beats the blitz just once again. 1st and 10. ASU stacking up that box. Robbie dumps it out to Eli Cameron, who is going to go down for a loss of 2 yards. Another play by the former Stanford Cardinal, Jarius White. Had the pass deflection and now the TFL. ASU still getting after these receivers and running back, real physical. 2nd and 12. Jason Malone all by himself on that drag row. He's going to fight his way to get that first down. ASU just haven't been able to cover all of the receivers at one time. ASU normally a really good man-to-man defense. Folding a little bit. Robin can't find nobody. He will be brung down hard. This ASU defense definitely let their frustration out on that hit right there. Robin, who had his way running pretty much this whole game, is going to be stopped right there. Comes back out in the shotgun formation. ASU all spread out. Robin's trying to find somebody. And that will not be caught by Bruce Curtis that time, as sophomore DB Andre Silver is on the coverage. He read that a mile away while playing zone. 3rd and 16. ASU looking like they're about to come with another blitz, playing one high safety. They disguised the blitz. Robin checks it down to his tight end, who will go down immediately. A very good defensive play call by Coach Stevens. And defensive coordinator Mike Lowry. Is going to be 4th and 15, and Stanford is going to have to punt this ball. A real chess match game in this 3rd quarter. High kick, trying to pin them deep. But unfortunately, it's not going to work out, as they will start this drive on the 28-yard line. ASU getting back on this field. The Stanford defense have been keeping them in check so far this game. And as they will do again, another tackle for a loss. They're gonna back ASU up 2 yards. Stanford finding themselves in another chess match, just like how they did last week. But Jalen Richards comes out in the shotgun. ASU blitzing. Gets it to his freshman tight end. But unfortunately, he will not do anything after that. Get him back to the 28th. That was Troy Frazier with the catch. So Stanford, no, ASU, 3rd and 10. Coming out in a bunch formation. They need 10 yards to get this first down. Jalen Richards trying to find somebody. And he almost finds his freshman tight end, Troy Frazier, who drops the pass. But if he did catch that, Grant Culpepper was right there to lay a big hit on him. ASU going now with a 3-0. Excellent defense by this Stanford team. Got Stank Bryant on the return who will do nothing. Run down immediately. Stanford about to start off this drive on the 17th yard line. Robin Banks, so far, he's been playing very effective, using his feet and his arm in order to drive up and down the field. Let's see if this can conclude in a touchdown. Another catch for Bruce Curtis, who's been playing his role. Robin Banks just breaking 200 yards. Possibly having 300 yards all-purpose right now. Second and 7. Stanford comes out in a bunch. Keaton Stewart been really effective in that slot position. But Bruce Curtis is going to get the first down once again, working on sophomore DB Andre Silver. Bruce Curtis just been eating that same route up all night. 1st and 10. Robin is going to get Keegan Stewart once again for his 5th catch. I believe that was his 5th catch on the night. Yes, his 5th catch for 74 yards. Keegan Stewart in one of his most productive games all season. And what a time for it now in this heated rivalry game. Robin throws a dart to his tight end, who will get him the first down and get Stanford across the 50. Just a dot by Robin. Even though that was in space, Robin with a very strong arm to just put it right there. First and 10. Robin tried to catch ASU offsides. Eli Cameron getting a really physical hard arm 4 yards. This ASU defense stays stacking the line, becoming unpredictable. As this third quarter will end, we will go our first quarter without any score. We're gonna be back, and by we I mean me. Water break. Robin on his 33rd throw of the night. Jason Malone reeling in his 7th catch on the day. Fourth quarter.
Let's go now. 60 out
In this
ball.
ranked rivalry matchup on primetime. Third and 5. Read option is not going to get them that much as Kareem Johnson will bring down Eli Cameron. Former teammates at Northview High School. As it will be 4th and 4. And Stanford might elect to take this field goal. No, they're going to punt the ball. After missing quite a long field goal before then. They're going to go for a touchback. The ASU Sun Devils is going to come back out here. So with 10 minutes left in this game, we got Jalen Richards, Robin Banks, tied up in a ranked rivalry game on primetime. If any one of these guys want to feed into why they should win the Heisman, the time is now. Archie Nino averaging 5 yards this game. Getting up to the 27th yard line. Coach Save and Coach Stevens putting together two very put together teams in this league. Building dynasties. 2nd and 3. Jalen Richards on the play action. Gets the ball to Troy Frazier Jr., who will get a little. He'll get it to his freshman tight end for another ASU first down. ASU was just 4 yards away, or 3 yards away from that 50th yard from that 50-yard line. 1st and 10. Jalen blitz. Jaquan Baker getting his 3rd catch versus Justin White, who had Jaquan Baker Jr. on lockdown all game long. Only allow him to catch the easy short stuff. Never allow him to go deep. He's been amazing this game. 2nd and 4. Jalen Richards going to get the ball to Caden Cunningham, who is going to beat the DB on the slant and give ASU another first down. Everybody on this offense playing their role. No one big guy getting fed repeatedly for both these teams. Real chess match football. And 1st and 10. Going to give it to Junior, who is going to escape the first wave of tacklers, but not the second. He's going to get brought down for a loss of 3. The Stanford defense all over them. Stanford trying to knock ASU all the way out of field goal range. 2nd and 13. Same run, different running back, and this will go for 5 yards. Archinino, who's been a 5-yard machine this whole game, running effectively. It's going to be 3rd and 8. It'll be interesting to see how Coach Save defends this one. And they come out with 4 wide receivers. Grant Culpepper on the freshman. Justin White on Jaquan Baker Jr. And Justin White with an excellent pass defended on the Heisman candidate. forcing ASU, no, forcing Stanford to get another interception. What a huge play by the second-year corner, making his case heard for the best DB in the nation. Justin White, folks. Justin White. Robin Banks. Another first down. You can hear it in this stadium. These fans is hyped. They want their Stanford Cardinals to score in this fourth quarter. Stanford with a lot of momentum right now, trying to punch this ball in. Stanford coming out in the shotgun. Robin with a dot, who will be brung down immediately by Kareem Johnson. Another outstanding corner in his first year in the league. That would be his 7th tackle today. If we could do instant replays, that was a really good defensive play by Justin White. 2nd and 12. Eli Cameron running it straight up. He will be brought down by Bobby Dickerson and Casper Footer. Not only the best on their team, but one of the best defensive players in the entire nation. It's going to be 3rd and 6. Robin Banks coming out in a shotgun formation. One high safety. And this will be caught by Jason Malone. Working on the defensive player of the year, Bobby Dixon, for a Stanford first down. Stanford riding that interception all the way into ASU territory. Robin Banks, it's a blitz. Eli Cameron with the easy check down, giving Stanford just 1 yard away from another consecutive first down. And one of ASU players go down. Stanford knowing exactly how much this game is to them, being the #1 team in the country, not just this year, but for the first time ever in Stanford history this season. 2nd and 1. Eli Cameron looks like he's going to get the easy first down, brought down by Bobby Dixon. Stanford knocking on ASU doorstep, knocking on their doorsteps. Just 4 yards away from the red zone. Coach Said looking to get the lead. 1st and 10. Got Keegan Stewart in the slot. One high safety. Another catch for Bruce Curtis, who's just been catching everything within 10 yards this whole game. He's definitely been a factor into helping Stanford drive this entire football game. Stanford coming out with a pistol. They can do a lot with this formation. Let's see what they do. Play action. Robin throwing another dot to Jason Malone. If that ball was thrown there just half a second later, that would have been an ASU interception. A very mature play by the senior. Jason Malone having his 9th catch. This is the 2nd Stanford receiver with their 9th catch. Stanford, 1st and goal. Robin, dangerous in this territory. ASU just 1 yard away from getting this lead. Robin Banks, 40 passes, only missing 3 of his passes. Stanford, 2 minutes left in this ball game. Trying to score. ASU loads up the box. Got people spread everywhere. Robin throws a dart to his main target this whole drive. Touchdown, Jason Malone, as Stanford will take the lead in primetime. An excellent drive. All ignited by that Jalen White pass defended interception. They're going to review this, but I don't think that this is coming back. Robin Banks coming up big in the clutch like how he normally does. Very good play. And this Stanford sideline is going crazy right now. But do not count ASU out. 2:30 left, 3 timeouts, down by 1 touchdown. This could easily go into overtime. And remember, folks, new rules this year. There is overtime. If this game ends in a tie, this game ends in a tie. Robin Banks having his 2nd touchdown on the day. Jalen Richards in this situation a lot in his career. Most of the time, he doesn't pan out to be successful in it. But this Heisman candidate junior has the opportunity right now to let the whole nation see what he's about. ASU beginning this drive on the 25th yard line. ASU beginning this drive with a shotgun formation. As Jaquan Baker Jr. will get his 2nd catch versus a very physical matchup with Jalen White. That'll be an ASU 1st down.
Ready. 20, Mike, 20. And it's getting it rolls.
Jalen dropping back. Trying to find somebody. He will get Jaquan Baker Jr. Nice toe drag swag. Looking like his pops out there. Jalen Richards trying to silence down this very loud Stanford crowd. Gets his freshman receiver, Troy Fraser, who will make a costly mistake. That ball stripped out by none other than Jerome Baker. Jerome Baker, who allowed a touchdown versus Derrick Jones, comes up big and gets the ball back for Stanford. ASU trying to get that ball back immediately. Jerome Baker making one of the biggest plays of the night. Him and Justin White been keeping Stanford in this game for a very long time.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Robin Banks trying to put this game in the bag, trying to secure that #1 spot. Trying to become the only team this season to be #1 for multiple weeks. Add another physical play on the ball. Stan Bryant just hasn't been able to get open all game. So it's going to be 1st and 34. ASU with just one more timeout.
15 line. 15 line.
ASU, they cannot afford any scores right here. Robin Banks calling motion. ASU disguising the blitz. Who will tackle Eli Cameron, who gets tackled inbounds by Kashakuda. ASU, that was their last timeout. ASU calling a 1 high safety and a 5 wide set. Robin Banks with the read option. Fools the entire defense, and he will secure this Stanford win. Robin Banks, 100 yards, a comeback touchdown. Robin fucking Banks, folks.
60 Pittsburgh.
Pardon my language, but
Let's go, defense. Hey, here we go.
he earned that name. Robin Banks looking for somebody. And it will be dropped by Bruce Curtis. very surprisingly, his first drop on the night. With Stanford with all 3 timeouts. Up on the 31st yard line, 2nd and 10. Stanford gonna need this one out. Robin Banks, 40 passes, only missing 3 of his passes. Well, probably 4 now. Yeah, probably 4 now. This Stanford team came to play, and when the lights was bright, they definitely showed up versus this ASU defense. Stanford still undefeated in user versus user competition. Robin Banks with the last kneel down, and that is a wrap. Stanford will remain #1 for consecutive weeks. Rest of their schedule is looking very easy. Stanford might have just secured their playoff spot in this year's college football playoffs, and they can finally celebrate. A good game played by both teams, but like always, the team that wins it is the team that makes the less mistakes. Stanford having these wonderful defensive backs of Jerome Baker and Justin White. Just an amazing duo. Definitely one of, if not the best, cornerback duos in the whole nation. They definitely came out to play tonight when the light was bright, and they did not back down at all. A very well-scripted game plan by both coaches, but at the end, it was about who can make the less mistakes and show up the most. Robin Banks showing up big, trying to show people why he should win the Heisman as they march off to their locker room. And that game will be done 10-17. We're going to look at these stats, and then after that, we're going to have post-game interviews. Remember, if you play for ASU or Stanford and you want to hop on this live and say some things, I got questions for everybody. So definitely stick around. Robin Banks only missing 5 passes this whole game, 292 passing yards, 89 completion percentage, 1 touchdown and no interception. Jalen Richards, that second INT definitely cost him and his team. Robin Banks, another 100 yards on the ground. Wow, 1 touchdown. Eli Cameron, 3 broken tackles, averaging 4.5 yards per carry. Not bad at all. Archie Nino, he was averaging 5 yards in the first half, but that dropped down to 3.8. Receiving, Jaquan Baker Jr. being held to just 5 catches, which I will honestly take off 1 catch. But 5 catches and 42 yards versus Justin White to continue to just build his throw campaign once again. Troy Frazier, 4 catches, 37 yards. Derrick Jones, absolutely silent in this second half. Defensive, Kareem Johnson leading his team with 14 tackles and 2 TFLs. It was a very physical game, but Stanford was the one that can show up whenever the time was right. Andre Silver having 1 pass defended. Stanford. Justin White, 7 tackles, 1 interception, 2 passes defended. All in a day's work for one of the best cornerbacks in the country. Jerome Baker made some mistakes this game, but the 6'3", 200-pound cornerback came up big when it mattered. And as for return, gonna chalk up these stats right here. And there it is, folks. 10-17 Yo, final score and possibly the biggest game of the entire season. I appreciate everybody that came out today. Please stick around for the post game interview. If you don't know my Instagram, it's at ESPNRTG.